Hello everybody and welcome back to My Life in Football Manager. I'm Lygo and we are now with Club 2 in this series with Telford, as we saw at the end of last episode. And what I plan to do on this episode is just introduce you to the team. I'll play through the pre-season off camera and then we'll join up for the first game of the league season with Telford. Let's have a quick look at Telford and what we're dealing with. So we've got a 6,000 capacity stadium, good training, good youth and adequate recruitment, so that's very positive. As we see, they're a 1-star media prediction 13th, so we've got a little bit of work to do to get them up into the playoffs and promotion end. The coaching staff have compiled a brief overview of the Telford squad, and this is what they're suggesting at the moment. We've got 4-1-2-3 or 4-3-3, whichever way you want to look at it. We'll have a look at that in depth as we move on towards the start of the league season. Not going to get bogged down in that now. So this is the plan: play entertaining football, work within the wage budget, reach the playoffs, and I've got a 1-year contract. Hopefully we can extend upon that. Yes, I want to meet the media and get some backroom advice. So what I'll do now is play forward and I'll join back up with you just before we start the league season. So I've played on to the start of the season and reshaped the squad. There was a fair bit of outgoings and a few players to bring in. So overall the squad looks like this. I'm not going to go through every single member, and just picked out a few key players that I think will play a big part in the season to come. So we'll start off Luther Williams. He was brought in on a free from Sheffield United, where it looks like he actually made a substitute appearance in the league, in the Premier League last year. As you can see, big 6'3" commanding centre back with a little bit of pace as well. Not a huge amount, but enough for this level. 3.5-star current ability, potentially 5-star potential ability. I think he's going to partner another Williams at the back very much, making a strong bond there. Another player who was also currently here, David Sawshak. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If not, let me know in the comments below. As you can see, 4.5-star, 5-star potential, 16 years old. He's a player that came through the Telford youth. Last year, played more or less the full season. 5 goals, 4 assists to his name. Not pulling up any trees, but 16-year-old with bags of potential and a player that I want to make the most of going into this season. And we will be playing him as an advanced playmaker, playing through the middle to try and just really make the most of huge talent we've got on our hands. And then another key player, I think, Ruben Davies. He'll be playing as an advanced forward. As you can see, big lad, 6'2", plenty of pace, decent in the air, good finishing ability and able to run, and not so much pass the ball, but decent going forward. I think he's going to be a source of plenty of goals this year. But if we go to the team report, we'll have a look at just how that leaves our squad depth. We will be playing at 4-2-3-1. I know it's a popular formation, but I think it's one to get the best out of this team. Goalkeeper, Goodman is going to be our best one. Joiner's potential future prospect. So hopefully he can catch up fairly quickly. Strength in depth at the back. And not great strength in the midfield, but I think enough to do a job. 2 central midfielders will very much be the workhorses of the team. And then going forward, got plenty of options on the wing. Sawshak through the middle, who hopefully will be our assist machine for Davies, that's going to lead the line. But moving on to the tactics, this is the tactic that I've set up. Like I said, it's 4-2-3-1 and slightly offset wing backs. Williams wants to go forward more so than Lowy. That is Theo Williams. We've got 3 Williams that are going to be playing at the back today. Not confusing at all. Which means Wood and Whitehall will be the workhorses in the midfield. Unfortunately, Sawshak is injured, so we're going to be playing Khalid Simo through the middle. We've got Philogene Bides and Verma on the wings, with Davies up top. And just before we move on to the game, one thing I did want to show you actually is the media prediction, which let's go have a look. Season preview. Media were initially predicting 13th when we took over. We managed to push ourselves up to a second spot behind Gateshead. So that's looking very positive going into the start of the season, and we play Gainsborough on the opening day, so down there in 20th. So hopefully we can kick off our reign with a win. Let's move on to the game now, and let's see how we get on there. So there's the team sheets for both teams. We're going to pump our fists and favourites for a reason. Leave no reason to doubt why. Let's kick the game off. First game in charge of Telford. Let's make it a positive one. And like I say, Gainsborough down in 20th in the media prediction. So even though we're away from home, do want to make a positive start to the season. Williams with a big long throw to the back post, and we've got a penalty early on. And Ruben Davies is our penalty taker, so he's going to step up. 10 minutes on the clock, or 11. Opportunity to get his first goal on the board. Does so, beats the keeper. First goal for Ruben Davies. Hopefully one of 20, 30 this season. Powers it past the keeper. The keeper's got no chance. And we're off to a good start. Now, the only thing with this formation and tactic, it does rely on the advanced playmaker to be the main source of creativity. So without Sawshak, we might lack a bit of creativity. But Williams with another long throw. Davies' header just goes wide this time. It looks like we're going to be dangerous from set pieces. We've managed to defend one well, and now can we counter? Davies can't match onto the ball, but Philogene Bades has got another chance, bursting down this left-hand side. Can he get the ball into the middle? He does, but doesn't find anybody. And the attack breaks down now. We've got to squash the counter-attack now. And we managed to hold Gainsborough up, force them back, and no chance of a counter now. So we'll see how good our defence is at keeping organised and keeping them out. Gainsborough's still got the ball, and finally give it away. Simo's picked up an injury. That's not good, but Verma latches onto that. So one-on-one with the keeper, not got any support. He needs to go alone, and does, finds the bottom corner. Excellent goal from Jai Verma. Puts us 2-0 up in a strong commanding position. Gainsborough not really showing much attacking threat, so hopefully a couple more goals seal the win for this game. Strong start to the season, and set us up for achieving promotion. And Simo's picked up not just a knock, but a full-blown injury. And I think Aidan Francis is going to be the man to come on. Place him like-for-like replacement. Aidan Francis normally wants to play a little bit deeper. As you can see, probably more Mazzala or Calolero, but not the worst advanced playmaker. But he's all we've got down there at the moment. So he can come on, get his first outing for the club as well. But it looks like we're going to go into half-time with our lead. Verma with a crossing. Stuck for words there, confused myself. Finds one of the Williams, one of the many Williams. It's Luther Williams who gets his first goal for the club. Beats his defender, unmarked header, and just powers it into the far post. Very commanding position. It's what I like to see, and much different to the start of the year that we had over at Athlone Town, where we were taking a beating every week. So into the dressing room, nothing but praise for the team. Keep doing what you're doing. And as you can see, we're not creating a huge amount of chances, but we're taking them clinically, which is a good sign. All the while keeping Gainsborough at bay. Verma lumps it into the box. Bades is the first one there, but he is offside. Looked to be quite a way offside, but only just offside. Just snuck the wrong side of the defender. "60 minutes on the clock. We'll start looking to make our second substitution now. Deal with the throw-in from Gainsborough. It's headed away by Luther Williams. lumped back into the box, and it's hit with a lot of power, but fortunately goes wide of the far post. And we will make our substitution now. So go into the tactics, see what we've got down here. And we've not got much going on in the middle of midfield, the 2 ball winners, so I'm just going to bring Jack Evans on, I think, for Whitehall. And, just some fresh legs in there, just not allowing the complacency to kick in as we approach the end of the match. Gainsborough coming forward with another set piece here. Got to go short, not to get it into the box, but they do work it in there, and what a strike that is from their striker, is that? I don't know, he's wearing a number 10. Maybe our keeper can be doing better at the near post there, but that's hit with some force. And as you can see, they work it into the box, there's nobody closing him down, and just sheer power even knocks the goalkeeper over. But make our final substitution. I think for that I want to see Ahmed Salem come on this left hand side. He's got bags of potential, he's going to be a winger. Can also play as a wing back as well if needs be. Let's give him a little run out for the last 15 minutes. We've got the ball here, Edwards in the middle of the park, looking long over the top. Surely Davis is never going to get that. But it's cleared from Gainsbury, falls straight to our player. That's Lowy. Pass it around a little bit. Wood with time on the ball now. It's over the top, looking for Davies, who nods it down to Salem. Back to Francis. Again to Salem. Looks to run onto it, but it's worked its way onto Williams on the right hand side here. Can he get a ball into the box? Goes back to Wood. And it looks like we're going to be forced back again. Back to Williams. Over the top to Davies, who's in it one-on-one. Tucks it into the bottom corner. Ruben Davies, second goal now. 4-1 on the day. And I think it's time for a bit of praise for the team as well. As you can see, lacking a bit of creative passing, so it's a long ball forward, finds Ruben Davies, and quality finish from him, and that's what I want to see. And I think we were lacking over in Ireland sometimes, just lack of a quality finisher. That if we do create chances, somebody that's going to be there reliably putting them away. But as I'm waffling on, not really sure what's happened there. Gainsborough just pinged the ball right through us, nobody getting close to any of their players. Lacey with a lot of time, into Chapman, back to Scott, and Theo Williams lets his runner go, and is that man, it's Alku again, punishing us. Maybe I was a little bit too quick in dropping the praise. But either way, it looks like it's going to be 3 points for us on the opening day. Start as we mean to go on. No more highlights, final whistle goes. Into the dressing room. And well done lads, that was a good win. And as you can see, we sit second, 3 points on the board. Like I said, start as we mean to go on. And let's go have a look at the schedule. And I think, where are we now? Beginning of August. We'll come back probably, I think, one of these games in October. We'll see how the league is shaping up, and I'll bring the most interesting one. So we'll call it there for this episode. If you've enjoyed the episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more of my life in Football Manager. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.